Hey, how's it going? First off, I wanted to thank you guys for not roasting me too hard about yesterday's sponsor. I don't normally do sponsors like that, but this particular company, they wanted us to do that stuff, which I was happy to do because they were gracious and they paid us well to the point where it allows us to continue to travel. And obviously we're here in Colorado and stuff, and it's super expensive to kind of keep this stuff going. So I appreciate everyone that watched the video and stuff, and I appreciate the sponsor, Sunset Auto. But one last thing before we start this video, Haggard banners. This is the new Haggard shirt, the little Miata that couldn't. We just got this design out and you can get those pre-orders in. Junk shredders, mint shredders, lanyards, posters, you name it, we got it. Go down in the description below, check it out. I got a little surprise for Cam when I get back to Florida, but enjoy the video, guys. The CRV, she's coming along and I'm stoked. All right, so we're going to look at the CRV right now. It's been a while, just to catch you guys up. Trevor, he finished the downpipe, he finished the full exhaust, and the goal was to actually get this thing completely together. So when I got here, we could put on the dyno, we can get it tuned, but what happened?
As soon as we like pulled off the downpipe, obviously when we first, it didn't even start when you were here.
No.
Do you know what?
It did, it barely did.
Do you know what the problem was? I never even told it because I was going to make a video about it.
It was 180 off.
Because remember when Bailey took apart the distributor?
Yeah.
He took the gear and it's like offset to a certain side, but it will go on either way.
Okay.
So anyhow, the distributor was 180 off. Turned it back around, put it in, and it, like you barely let off, you barely touched the key and it lit right off and it was fine.
You know, that's so weird about Hondas, dude. I've noticed about Hondas, like you turn the key and like first blip, it's on.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy. But I did want to say, you kind of gave me the spot of the shop, huh?
A little bit.
It's looking pretty over here.
Wait, this is actually a premium spot. This is a premium outdoor spot. We did have a pigeon problem that has recently been taken care of.
Oh, nice.
We got a bunch of hail here like 2 weeks ago. My car got hailed on, the trailers, the cars, everything. And this one was good.
Yeah.
This
the pigeon thing was a real situation.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why they're not here anymore. But anyhow, when we were doing the downpipe, there was so much oil coming out of like the turbo.
The G25.
And even when it's not the turbo's fault, it's literally the engine. When we pulled the spark plugs out before we put this engine in the car, the spark plugs had like a crust of burnt oil on them. Like they just looked like charcoal on the tip of the spark plug. You got a great deal on it. Like, holy crap, you got a good deal.
Yeah, $1,500 for the GSR, fully built.
GSR with a GSR transmission. The heads alone are worth like $1,000 stock.
Yeah, transmissions are worth about a G bar too.
Yep. And so like you got, and it has pistons, rods, like it's a good engine.
Just a little loose.
Something either with the oil ring or a broken ring line, but it had good compression. It was even across the board. Valve stem seals, if it was a valve stem seal problem, normally that happens when you first start it up and then it kind of goes away. This is like constant smoke.
So you're telling me if I start this thing right now, it just smoke city?
It's smoke, yeah.
Oh, it's dusty in here.
I didn't steal the Honda back out of it. So
Thank you, dude. Is that mine or yours?
That's yours.
Oh,
I sold it to you.
nice.
That was on the spreadsheet.
See, I love that, you know? Like, when you forget that you buy things, like, dude, I have a brand new G30 here.
And you got a turbo manifold, you have a B20.
I have a turbo manifold because shout out to Artec Performance for sponsoring the CRV build and giving me the proper manifold for this thing.
Yeah, to work with AC before you cut it out of here.
You ready for this? Didn't start up as fast as I wanted to.
Hey, it's been sitting.
Yeah.
That's kind of sick.
It does sound sick.
Watch, we'll give it a little.
It's a little smoky.
You know, maybe what we do, like instead of pulling the engine out, we just send some boost through it.
See, I just don't love that idea just because, like, sure, I got it for $1,500, but it's a good engine. Like, if we take it apart and fix it,
a little smoke ain't gonna hurt that much.
It's just ignorant, dude. Like, if I go drive this thing down the road, a cop is gonna pull me over. It almost looks like I guess it is oil. It smells like oil, but it almost looks like a bad head gasket. Jesus Christ. Let's get this thing out and I want to drive it. Like, does it drive nice?
Yeah. No, it boost.
Oh, does it actually rip?
I didn't rip it. The heater hose isn't hooked up.
Could I hook that up easily right now or what?
We could probably jump something, like bypass it.
Okay,
like,
so it just has no coolant right now.
It doesn't have any coolant, but we could pour some water in it and then we could go drive it.
I'd like to feel it at least once before we take it out, but the goal is I'm leaving Colorado probably tomorrow because I think we're actually driving home. But I'd like to get the engine out and have it taken apart and maybe just drop it off a machine shop. If it is the rings, then just properly ring it and then get
I guess
it back
a couple
together.
options would be is like see the condition of the cylinder walls, measure the pistons, make sure that they're good.
Yep.
See if cylinder walls need cleaned up for any reason. If it's literally just like a stuck oil ring, we don't even really have to take it to the machine shop. We can just literally order new piston rings.
Throw them on.
Put them on and then put it back in.
Dang. Well, that's why we have Trevor, because I've never done that. That sounds stressful.
That's why I didn't do anything with it, because I didn't want to like
open the can of worms
by myself and then just be like,
dang, I kind of wish you did.
I mean, I know you wish, but I was like, man, we got other things we got to do.
I'm excited because the B20, like, it was cool, but it didn't do what I wanted. You know, I want this thing to be an animal.
Well, honestly, you never gave it a chance.
The B20?
Yeah, like before we put this thing in here, it was that manifold. It was the manifold, it was the turbo. If we would have put this on the B20, that thing would have ripped.
I'm sure it would have.
It would have ripped. We didn't
do that.
But now we got the VTEC thing. I haven't wired VTEC. I just, I seen all the smoke. We did the downpipe.
You're like, yeah, I'm done.
Push it outside.
Get it out of here.
Get it out of here.
All right, well, let's get this out and let's clean it up. It feels like it's gonna have some pep.
Oh, it's gonna.
Dude, like, it sounds so good. The turbo, dude.
I think we should almost just leave it, send some boost, see if it'll loosen itself up, 1,000 miles of boost, clean it up.
You think so?
You know what would actually be kind of sick? Turbo Honda engine in that. That would be sick.
Like K series.
The little Miata that could with a K. It has a little.
That would be sick, actually. The little Miata that could with a K. I do like that. I don't know. I kind of wanted to LS swap it.
This right here, got to loop one of those, put some coolant in it, and we're ready to send.
Ready to send, dude? Who's tuning it? You?
Yeah.
That's scary. A little scary.
All right, get to work.
Let's do it. All right, your boy touched a car today. It was actually fairly simple. So I took this one off. This came from the firewall, and there was actually just one from the block that just was connected to nothing. So took that one off the firewall, ran it to that. Now we have a heater core. We're all good there. So I'm just going to put water in this for now because I don't know exactly what we're doing yet. Trevor thinks we should send this thing to the moon. I'm trying to think a little responsibly, like things forged. Like this thing is mint other than the rings or whatever may be wrong with this thing. But we're definitely going to put some water in it, go for a drive because like it should rip as is. As long as the AFRs are good, we confirm the timing is good and everything. So as long as both of those are good, we should be fine and the oil shouldn't really make a difference. So let's fill this thing up. Taking my thunder, dude.
It's like a quick connect for.
Yeah, it's not bad.
You just like put it in there, like.
Jiffy Lube, dude. This is how they fill their oil.
Jiffy Lube. Honestly, that would be.
Yo. No, I'm just kidding. Did I get you though?
Slightly.
Oh, cool.
It wouldn't have surprised me though.
Yeah, same. I am waiting for a leak, to be honest with you.
You want to hook up VTEC?
Yeah, how do you do that? Do you have to run the wires into the ECU? I mean, we might as well, yeah? So, like, do you have to do anything, like program anything, or it's just wires and it just works? I've never done it.
Click enable on Honda, then obviously we'll make sure that everything's okay.
Do we need to make a little connector? You know how to... You got that connector?
Or do you want to use a...
Come on.
What do you want to use?
No, I don't want to use spades.
I have some Deech.
Deechy boys?
Deechy, guys. I don't have a one Deech though.
Oh, it is one signal wire, huh?
One guy.
We really could be assholes and get one of the like, the circle ones.
Oh, the little bullet connector?
Yeah. We could be assholes, you know? If it was out of my shop, I'd be bowling it for sure.
Ruddy's Mod Shop, right here.
Oh, really?
Right here. This is the Ruddy's Mod Shop lane.
Just right here. Everything else is Trevi's Mod Shop. This is Ruddy's.
That's it. Like, when you go to you change the oil, there's tire and battery, lube, and,
Ruddy's Mod Shop.
Ruddy's Mod Shop right here. This is your lane.
This is where the business doesn't get. We'll figure out VTEC. We'll be right back. All right, so there was a couple things that we needed to tidy up. Like, it didn't have a wastegate line, so we got the nipple on. We got the wastegate all hooked up. We actually ended up cutting the plug off of one of Trev's Million Civics. So that's cool. Now we have the plug and a bullet. We did both.
We did both. Well,
it makes sense though.
That's a valuable wire right there. You could only do that a couple times. Yeah, VTEC solenoid.
Everything's good now.
The ECU. We have that. We got water in it.
Let's go for a rip.
The only thing, the blow off valve. Remember the blow off valve is like seized.
Yeah, I don't like blow off valves anyways.
Oh,
turbo surge, baby.
Garrett, it should be.
Turbo surge,
right,
baby.
look at that. It actually has an air intake.
I know. No, this is nice. Like, it's not bad. Like, obviously, there's stupid stuff. Like, this is a little tight and stuff, and probably could have ran that better. But I just found this line. That was just how it was. I'm like, wow.
Put some little mini zip ties on that.
No, probably not. Let's just go for a rip.
We'll just set the boost cut low. Is what we'll do.
Let's just go for a rip, probably.
Well, let me get the laptop.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, see you on the road, boys. Well, we went to go for a drive in the old shitmobile, but the wideband's not working, and we think it's because this thing is just blowing so much oil that it probably just got it all disgusting and stuff. So I'm gonna take it out, try to clean it, maybe burn it with a torch and stuff, and get her going again. And Just noticed we never put an alternator belt on it, so I gotta put the alternator belt on. Sadly, we kind of let it run for a little while, so it's a little warm, but put the belt on, clean the sensor, hopefully the sensor works, because really, we can't do any crazy pulls without that, because we need to see all of that so it doesn't blow up, but let's do that. Dang, check it, we finally got an alternator belt. It took a while, and a couple part stores later, and we ended up just stealing it from another one of Trev's cars. Thank God you have 37.
Yeah, that's fine, right?
But we fixed the Y-band, everything is good there. It's a little rich, but so we didn't tune this with the B18. This is just the B20 with the other turbo, the tune, so.
Yeah, so we need to adjust it. Obviously, it's pretty rich right now, so. I literally, like, I got it running, seen that it smoked, and I was like.
Wait for Rudnick.
Well, we're ready for Rudnick to look at this thing, so. What is this?
That's the bumper, bro.
Who did that?
You, actually.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did do that. All right, we're gonna get ready and let's go for some pulls. Oh, yo. Oh, it's the Trev tune, dude. It just leaned out on me.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
With the Trev tune, I told you, dude. That's what happened in the B20 too.
It was me. It's all me.
Oh, dude. It's lean. You don't gotta look at it.
So look, it's like 9.0, and then you give it throttle, and
ready?
it goes to.
Oh. What are you doing, pal?
TPS isn't plugged in. Let's go put a zip tie on the TPS.
I owe you an apology. The TPS was unplugged. It wasn't the Trevi tune.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know what?
And you fixed it too. You know, we have the dyno, but screw it, we're on the go.
No full rips, just like slightly roll into it, make sure air feels good, and then.
Yeah, yes. Floor it? Dude, it sounds so good.
It sounds really good.
I went into the 13s.
Yeah, we're not ready to rip yet. We're not ready. Yeah, that's 4 pounds.
I guess that 4 pounds is not that bad.
No, 4 pounds isn't bad.
I want to put like 25.
Well, we could put a boost controller on it. And if we put this thing on the dyno, mess with the thing, even with it smoking, if we made 500 with it smoking, and then like, oh my goodness, look behind it.
How bad is it smoking? Should we hear what rev limiter sounds like?
No.
Oh.
No.
No?
I haven't played with that yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't messed with that yet.
I'm just excited.
I know.
Dude, it drives phenomenal. Like, obviously it's only at 4 PSI. I'm trying to go to the moon, but we're getting there. This car has so much potential.
That's not good.
Dude, the Trevi tune. What the hell happened here?
Just heard it.
We're sitting in the office, I heard. Well, there goes that engine. That had to get really hot to do that. Are the fans working? That was crazy.
I've never heard a car do that. I thought your tires popped.
Is the temp gauge all the way up? Because I was watching it. Dude, the temp, well, it's probably not all the way up now because all the coolant's out.
It would still be hot. Like if it was like all the way.
Is the
Yeah.
temp
Like, it
gauge
didn't
just not working?
Seemed like it was hot.
I mean, touch it.
Touch it exploded.
Touch
You know it was hot.
That was a lot of coolant.
That's unfortunate.
It's cold.
It is cold.
It's cold.
It's cold?
It's fucking ice cold. It means it's just been circulating in the block, getting really hot, and not flowing through the coolant.
Did we hook up the heater motor up? Where did it come from?
Did it come out of the
No.
intake?
But like the intake probably fell off and didn't have a clamp. Did the radiator just pop?
Something happened, that's for sure.
Oh my goodness.
What?
The lower radiator hose doesn't have a clamp on it.
Okay, good problem.
Hose full.
Good problem.
So,
Okay, good problems.
fan's not plugged in.
She's not overheating.
Yeah, no, that was fine, I guess.
No.
That's pretty wild. I was wondering when you said it was cold, I'm like, oh God, what are you talking about cold?
Dude.
Why would it? It would still should have still been like the fucking radiator's hot.
False alarm, boys.
See, and I didn't like.
Thanks, Roger.
I didn't like go over it either because it was like.
You guys went
got
down the
it
road.
running. Well, it didn't run when you left. We got it running. It smoked like hell, and I was like, you know what, push it outside. So it wasn't like we finalized it for the race car rips. But
That was scary. I'm happy it all checked out though. Well, dude, I did it.
well, actually, I did that. You didn't do it.
Well, I'm the reason you did that.
I had to do it. Well,
Dude, honestly, we didn't get to hit 20 pounds of boost today, but the CRV made a lot of progress. It might have been a little
yeah.
things.
Well, I think we did that last like I'm not gonna call it the last 10%. We did like the last like 7%.
Yeah.
And we still got 3 more to go. Like
For sure.
The final little things. I'd kind of given up on it a little bit.
Yeah. But there's motivation again, dude.
Yeah.
This thing, like, the way this thing drives, like, I wish it can come across on video. It drives really good.
And on the log, 2.5 pounds of boost.
Oh, I thought it was 4.
Well, it was maybe in the 3.8 fuel, like.
Really?
So
like, almost no boost.
pretty much. Like, that's almost atmospheric, you know, like here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, obviously it felt pretty good. No VTEC, didn't rev it all the way. Obviously, this is the G25, which is kind of the smaller housing, which might technically choke it, but like probably not at that low boost. But like, if we were at 20, like this thing would freaking scoot, especially with the VTEC and everything. So I don't know. It's a weird stage because it's like, do we just drive it for a little bit?
I kind of want to drive it. Throw it down in the comments. You guys think we should take the engine out, actually rebuild it and stuff, or I mean, it's not hurting it. You know, like having it smoke and be obnoxious isn't hurting it. I almost rather perfect it and then dig it out, you know, because then at least once it's put back together, we just put it together and we're done. It's it. I think that's the move. Throw it down in the comments anyways.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too, because we get everything around the smoky engine dialed in.
Yep.
But I mean, honestly, like if we put it on the dyno, spend a couple hours, or you know,
it could be there.
A couple hours like tuning it and stuff, and go rip it, 20-some pounds of boost. Maybe.
We wanted to do it all tonight, but we have to wake up early because we're going to, what is it, IMI?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going
to little go-kart track
we're
up
taking
north.
a little Miata that couldn't.
We're going to see.
We're both going to drift it.
We're both going to try it out.
I'm bringing my Corvette. I'm going to try to get you to buy my Vet.
Yeah, Trevor wants me to buy everything, but I want Trevor to buy some things too. Actually, I don't want him to buy anything. I want to trade things.
I just have too much stuff. Well, like trading doesn't help me because I just have too much stuff. And
Yeah, but it's still more exciting.
Then I'm like, then I get your stuff.
I liked that. I liked that. Look at yours. Thanks, dude.
Like it's cool.
Appreciate it, bro.
It's cool. Like you get my stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Like I get your stuff. I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, I guess he's kind of got a point there. I ain't gonna argue.
Yeah.
But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys haven't checked it out, we have a bunch of Head Garage merch, bunch of new merch and stuff. Mint t-shirt, junk t-shirt, mystery t-shirts, and this new pre-order t-shirt as well. So if you want to go check it out, awesome. And yeah, CRV, she's gonna sit here ready for the next battle soon. I promise you, this thing will make 500 horsepower one day.
Should I just like put it on the dyno when you're gone and just play with it?
That's up to you, dude, if you want to.
See, but I don't want anything to happen when you're like not here.
What's gonna happen? Things meant.
What if I blow it up?
Well, I'll be pretty upset.
It'll be my test mule.
That'd be pretty sad.
Oh
the
god, the
test
Trevi tunes on the CRV, dude. We're gonna keep the bird shit, little shitter. We're gonna keep it.
It looks good.
It adds
This
character.
thing sounds good.
Yeah, it
Like,
runs and sounds good. We're rambling, dude. I gotta go. Say bye.
Bye.